Hello and welcome to tonight's game between the Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran Lancers and the Whitehall Norse. This is the varsity game. The JV game was earlier. If you missed it, it is still on YouTube, so you can re-watch that if you need to. Starting for the Lancers would be Andrew Lau, Connor Sullivan, Daniel Hine, Britton Roots, and Kevin Kern. Starting for Whitehall will be number 0, Luke Bailey. Number 1, Devin McCoon. Number 3, Aiden Sunsala. Number 4, Jonathan Thorne. And number 21, Isaac Skoyen. Tipping off to start the game for both sides would be Daniel Hine for the Lancers and Luke Bailey for Whitehall. Luke Bailey will win the tip-off, and the pass will go back to Thorne. Thorne will get it across to Sunsala. Coming to the top of the key. Gets a screen, and then goes left wing to Thorne. Ball gets passed into Rodriguez. And Bailey will score. Roots across to Lau, down to Sullivan, back up to Lau. And Lancers begin their offense. Lau down to Kern. Kern, his left wing, goes down to Sullivan. Back up to Roots. Roots goes top of the key to Hine, then across to Sullivan again, left wing. Tipped across half court by McCoon, regained by Lau, who will lose it out of bounds, trying to pass it down to Hine. McCoon into Sunsala, who will bring it up the court for Whitehall. Sunsala will get a screen, drive left side, then come inside to McCoon. McCoon puts it up to Bailey. Unable to score, though. Rebounded and passed out to Lau. Lau across to Hine. Hine's going to try going inside. There's nothing there. Comes out to Roots. Roots tries to do the same. Finds a hole, but passes it out to Oster instead. Gets it to Lau. Lau's top of the key. Gets it down to Sullivan. Sullivan in the corner. Looks three. Does not take the shot. And comes back high post to Hine. Hine deep 2. Misses off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Sullivan. Sullivan will put it up and in for the Lancers. Thorne with it. Goes inside. Shot is missed. Taken by Skoyen, though. Rebounded by Hine, who will take it the other way for the Lancers. Hine will get a screen, then come down to Sullivan. Sullivan up to Roots. Roots, 3. Misses off the back of the rim, rebounded by Lau. Lau out to Hine. To Lau again. Lau down to Sullivan. Sullivan's looking to drive baseline, nothing there, and comes back out to Lau. To Roots again. Roots goes up with it and scores for the Lancers. Lancers now lead 4-2, up by 2, 15:30 left to play. Sunsala with it for Whitehall. Hands it off to Thorne. Thorne looking for the screen, does not get it, goes the other way instead. Goes up for a layup and is fouled by Lau, I believe. No, foul is on Sullivan. That'll be Sullivan's first personal, team's first. Havemeyer comes in for Sullivan. Bailey to pass in for Whitehall. And he'll get it into Skoyan. Back to Bailey. Working left wing against Hine. Comes top of the key to Thorne. Thorne down to McCune, right side. Goes underneath to Skoyan. And a body is called on Oster. Oster's first personal, team's second. Bailey to pass the ball in for Whitehall. And they'll get it into McCune. McCune goes opposite side to Skoyan. Skoyan with the reverse, and he will score for Whitehall. Score is now tied at 4. Lancers having to break a press here, and they do. Havemeyer crossing half court, gets it down to Hine. Hine in the corner. And a travel will be called. Pass comes into Sansala, who will take it up the court for Whitehall. 14:35 left to play in the first half. Sansala comes across to to Thorne. Then up to Bailey. Bailey inside to Skoyan. Back to Bailey. Bailey driving inside. Back to Skoyan. Tipped away. Back to Bailey. Bailey getting stuffed by Oster. And he called it on... Oh, okay. I was going to say there is no Lancers there. It was called on Bailey instead. I thought it was going to be called on Oster. So that'll be Bailey's first personal, team's first. Lancers having to break a press again. Havemeyer again crossing half court for Lancers. Goes down to Hine. Hine back up to Lau. Lau back down to Oster. Oster now left wing corner. Comes up to Hine. Hine getting a screen, looking for Oster rolling. Sees nothing there. Comes out to Havemeyer. Havemeyer to Rutz. Rutz back to Hine. Hine getting a screen. Goes back to Rutz. Rutz open three. It will hit it this time. Now goes 1 for 2 on the night for threes. Thorne immediately taking it down the court and sends it down to Sansala. Sansala inside to Skoyan. Skoyan gets a pass down into McCune, who will score a layup. Back to Havemeyer, then to Lau again. Lau to Havemeyer. Just able to hang on there, then passes out to Hine. Hine to Rutz. Rutz looks three, then drives inside, lays it up, and scores. Rutz now with 7 points. Thorne with it in the corner for Whitehall. Passes up to McCune. McCune goes down underneath to Thorne. Makes Havemeyer miss. Tries to pass inside to Skoyan. And it'll fall off the Lancers and out of bounds. It'll remain Whitehall ball. 9-6. Lancers lead by 3. Sito comes in for Lau. Pank comes in for Bailey. And Spare comes in for Thorne. Thorne to pass. Nope, sorry. Spare to pass the ball in for Whitehall. He'll get it into Sansala. Back to Spare. Spare goes underneath to Skoyan. Goes up with it. Misses. Gets tipped out there by Pank. Taken by Havemeyer. Havemeyer down to Sito. Hine playing with one shoe. That is, she stepped down from behind and lost it. Kern will come in for Oster. Rutz to pass the ball in for the Lancers. Roots will get it into Havemeyer. Havemeyer looking for something. Comes across to Kern. Kern right wing comes to Roots. Roots to Hine. Hine down to Sito. Sito up to Havemeyer. Looks three. Nothing there. Looks to go underneath and finds Roots. Roots in the bottom corner. Drives baseline, then goes up with it and scores. Roots now with 9 out of the 11 points for the Lancers. Lancers up 11-6, leading by 5. 12 minutes left to play in the first half. McCune looking three, decides not to take it. Drives high post. Turnaround shot, goes up with it, misses, rebounded by Hine. And Hine will bring it up the court for the Lancers. Whitehall stopped bringing their press. Goes down in the corner to Roots. Left side this time, passes inside to Kern. Kern out to Havemeyer. Then to Hine. Hine inside to Roots. Roots fadeaway shot. Misses, rebounded by Kern. Kern will travel. 11:31 left to play now in the first half. McCune into Sunsell and back to McCune, who will take it up the court for Whitehall. McCune getting a screen, drives left side, reverse, misses, and it'll fall out on McCune, and it'll be Lancers ball. Whitehall again bringing the press. Roots will get it into Havemeyer. Havemeyer across to Sito. Sito back to Havemeyer, and Lancers cross half court. Havemeyer out to Kern. Kern looks to shoot, passes instead out to Hine. Hine with a free throw, deep shot. Misses and out it goes. Zowski and Thorne come in for Whitehall. Lau also comes in for the Lancers. Thorne with it. Comes to Spare. Spare looking to drive left side. Nothing there. Goes underneath. Taken away by Havemeyer to Hine. Back to Havemeyer. And Havemeyer has a jump. Gets it down to Roots. Roots three. Roots having a heck of a game for the Lancers here tonight. Thorne with it now for Whitehall. Thorne looking to go underneath. Is stopped there. And then comes out to Lazowski. Lazowski back to Thorne. Thorne goes underneath to Pank. Pank goes up, misses, and it'll go out on Kern. It'll remain Whitehall's ball. Spare to pass in for Whitehall. Spare will attempt to get it in there to Skoyan, taken by Hine, pass to Kern, pass to Lau. Lau taking it across half court for the Lancers. Lau to Roots. Roots in the corner to Hine. Gets a screen, decides not to take the three, and passes out to Havemeyer. Havemeyer looking inside, passes out to Kern instead. Kern looking to go underneath, instead passes out to Hine. Passes out to Lau. Lau open three. Rolls around the rim and out. Rebounded there by Skoyan. Skoyan out to Thorne, and Thorne will take it up the court for Whitehall. Thorne getting a screen. Drives inside, then passes underneath to Pank. Pank goes in and scores. 14-8 now. Lancers leading by 6. Lau getting it into Havemeyer. To Hine. Hine to Lau, and Lancers cross half court. Lau to Kern. Kern driving inside to Hine. Hine goes underneath and is fouled. Foul is called on Spare. That'll be his first personal, team's second. And here we have a lot of subs. Bailey, Sonsala, and McCune all come in for Whitehall. Sullivan and Sito in for the Lancers. Roots to pass the ball in for the Lancers. He'll get it into Sito. Sito inside to Oster. Tipped away, and it'll go out on McCune. 8:58 left to play in the first half. What's the passing again for the Lancers? Rutz will get it into Sito. Sito looking right side, then gets it across to Lau, left wing. Comes across to Rutz with the skip pass, then down to Sullivan. Sullivan back out to Rutz. Rutz looking for something, gets it to Oster, high post, then back out to Lau. Ball is tipped away, and then passed to Lazowski. Lazowski goes corner to Sansala. Back to Lazowski. Sorry, to McCune. Sansala again. To McCune again. McCune, 3. And he'll hit it. And a full timeout will be called by the Lancers.
That side of the court is obscured from view.
Pass comes into Lau. Lau to Hine. Hine inside to Oster. Oster back out to Lau. Lau goes to Hine. Hine deep comes to Sito. Sito high post to Oster. Oster inside to Sullivan. Sullivan will put it up and is fouled by Sansella, I believe. And it is, so that'll be his first personal, team's third. Sullivan shooting 2 for the Lancers. Sullivan misses his first. Sullivan shooting 1 more. Will make his second though. Lancers now by 4, 15-11, 7:56 left to play in the first half. Sansala bringing up the court for Whitehall. Lancers down to 2-3. They'll get it to Thorne. Thorne back to Sansala. Down to McCune in the corner. McCune will dribble up. Comes to the top of the key and then passes to Sansala. Back to McCune. Looking down to the corner, decides to drive and then pass out to Sansala. Sansala looking to go somewhere with it, passes out to McCune. McCune to Lazowski. Lazowski back up to Sansala. Sansala getting it to McCune. McCune going inside, then pass out to Lazowski. Lazowski, 3! 15-14. Lancers now lead by 1 with 7 minutes to go. Rutz with it for the Lancers. Rutz gets it across to Sito. Sito back to Rutz. Tipped away, though. Stolen again by Sito. And a timeout is called before the travel. 30-second timeout called by Whitehall. Rutz to pass the ball in for the Lancers. He'll get it into Lau. Lau back to Rutz. Back to Lau again, and then down to Havemeyer. Havemeyer skip pass to Rutz. Rutz will drive baseline, then come out to Oster. Oster with the shot. Bounces off the front of the rim and out. Rebounded by Bailey. Taken by Skoyan. Pass across to McCune. Goes underneath to Skoyan. Goes up with it and scores. 3:37 left to play. 2018. Whitehall leading by a 2. Lau with it for the Lancers. Gets it high post to Hine. To Oster. Gets tipped out of his hands. Pass to Sensala. Breakaway pass is taken away by the Lancers. Lau with it. Lau to Havemeyer. Havemeyer to Rutz. Rutz inside to Hine. Hine, high post shot. Misses. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey ahead to Sensala. Sensala to McCune. McCune, 3. Makes it. Excuse me. 23-18. Lancers now down by 5. Lau with it for the Lancers. Gets it across to Havemeyer. And Havemeyer passes it out of bounds. 2:45 left to play. Spare and Pank come in for Whitehall. Pass comes into Spare. Comes across to Thorne. Thorne hands it off to McCune. Down to Spare. And then back across to Thorne. Thorne looking to drive inside, gets stopped, and then comes back out to Skoyan. Skoyan inside to Pank, then coming back out to McCune. McCune going up with it, misses his shot, rebounded by Oster. Oster out to Lau. Lau to Havemeyer. Passes out to Rutz. Rutz into Hine. Hine misses his shot yet again. Rebounded this time by McCune. Gets passed out to Havemeyer. To Hine, and before the basket went in, it is foul will be called. Foul is called on Spare. That is his second personal, team's 4th. Hine to pass the ball in for the Lancers. Get it into Lau. Lau getting it across to Havemeyer. Havemeyer goes high post to Hine. Looks for a shot. Turns around. Puts it up. Misses off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Pank. Passes ahead. Misses his shot. There's Thorne. Rebounds by Spare, though. Misses that and rebounded by Hine. Passes ahead to Lau. Lau will slow it down. Excuse me. Lau underneath to Hine. Outside to Rutz. Rutz fakes a 3. Drives inside. Lays it up and scores. Thorne with it. 50 seconds. McCune with it. Goes underneath to Pank. Goes up against Oster. Misses his shot. Goes up again. Scores and is fouled. Foul is called on Hine. That is his first personal, team's 3rd. Kern and Sidoin for Havemeyer and Oster. Pank shooting 1. Gazowski also comes in, for Spare on Whitehall side. Pank makes his free throw. Lau taking it up the court for Lancers. Lancers down by 6, 26-20 with 45 seconds. Lau across to Sido. Sido inside to Hine. Back out to Lau. Inside to Kern. Back out to Hine. Hine with the shot. And he scores. 25 seconds. McCune with it. McCune to Thorne. And they're just going to waste time and then take a final shot here, I assume. Goes down underneath to Lazowski, then back up to Thorne. Now 8 seconds. Underneath to McCune. Lays it up, misses. Rebounded by Hine. Hine ahead to Kern. And the buzzer will go off before the shot. And that'll end the half. 26-22. Lancers down by 4 going into the second half. And I will be back in approximately 10 minutes to begin the second half. Hello and welcome back to the second half of the varsity game tonight between the Eau Claire Immanuel Lancers and the Whitehall Norse. Whitehall leads going into the second half, 26-22, up by 4. Rutz with the ball for the Lancers. Gives it across to Hafemeyer. Back to Rutz. To Hafemeyer again. To Rutz yet again, then down to Lau. Fakes a 3, drives inside, takes a jump shot inside, misses. Rebounded by McCune. McCune goes down to the corner to Sensala. Sensala back out to McCune. Goes underneath to Skoyan, who will score. Rutz with it for the Lancers. Rutz across to Lau. Lau back to Rutz, now left wing. And goes down the corner to Hine. Hine takes an inside jumper, misses. Rebounded by Lau, puts it up and in. 28-24, 16:50 left to play. Sensala with it. Hands it off to McCune. Gets a screen. And then passes to Thorne. Thorne goes up top to Sensala. Gets it in to Bailey. Bailey working against Hine. Goes underneath to Skoyan, who will score. Lau with it now for the Lancers. Lau goes across to Rutz. Rutz back to Lau. To Rutz again. Rutz 3. Hits it. Lancers now within 3, 30-27. Whitehall leads by 3. Thorne goes up with it, misses his shot, but is fouled. Believe the foul will fall on Lau. We'll see though. No, the foul will fall on Hafemeyer. That'll be his first personal, team's first of the half. Thorne shooting 2. He will miss his first. Kern coming in for Oster. Thorne shooting 1 more. He will make that one. Pass comes into Lau. Lau gets it in the corner to Rutz. Rutz will drive inside, then pass across to Hafemeyer. Hafemeyer comes to the high post position, then comes back to Hine. Hine driving inside, lays it up and scores. 31-29, Lance is now within 2. Pass comes down to Thorne. Thorne working against Hafemeyer inside, gets it down to Skoyan. Skoyan gets it out to McCune. McCune 3. Rutz with it now for the Lancers. Rutz across to Hine. Hine to Rutz, looks inside, nothing there. Rutz out to Hafemeyer. Hafemeyer 3. Misses off the inside, rebounded by Bailey. Bailey out to Thorne. Thorne back out to Bailey. Tries going inside, smacked out by Kern. Siddowin for Hafemeyer. McCune to pass in for Whitehall. He'll get it into Skoyan. Skoyan back to McCune. Then goes underneath to Bailey. Goes up with a shot, misses, rebounded by Lau. Lau goes inside, passes out to Hine. Hine goes inside, passes out to Lau. Lau, 3. Nothing but net for Lau. 34-32. Lancers now down by 2. Thorne with it for Whitehall. Thorne goes inside to Scoyan, tipped away and taken by Sito. Pass back out to Lau. Lau gets a screen, doesn't use it, drives inside, lays it up. Misses his shot, and I believe it'll be a charge called on Lau. That'd be Lau's first personal, team's first. Team second, sorry. Pass comes across to Spare. Spare inside to Tank, who will score. Comes back across to Lau. Lau down to Kern in the corner. Kern driving inside, stops short, comes back out to Hine. Hine takes a step inside, takes a shot, comes up short. Rebounded there by Lazowski. Lazowski out to McCune. McCune driving left side, then comes out to Scoyan. Scoyan going inside, misses his pass to Pank. And it'll be Lancers' ball. 36-32, Lancers down by 4, 13:05 left to play in this last half. Havemeyer in for Lau. And a timeout is called by the Lancers. Pass comes into Havemeyer. And a double dribble. Not sure about that one. Lazowski with it, drives inside. Pass comes out to Spare. Spare goes out to McCune. McCune drives baseline. Reverse, misses. Tipped out, rebounded by Hine. Taken by McCune. Fouled and scores. Foul falls on Roots. First personal, team's third. McCune shooting one. Hine to pass the ball in. He's going to get it into Sito. Sito's going to cross half court. Sito comes down to Havemeyer. To Rutz. Driving inside, passes out to Sito. Sito to Hine, taken away by Lazowski. Lazowski to Scoyan. Sito to pass the ball in to Havemeyer. Havemeyer to Kern. Kern to Lau. Lau gets a screen, looks for three, doesn't take it, passes instead to Sito. Sito gets a screen, goes inside, takes a jump shot, bounced off the rim and out, rebounded by Pank. To McCune. McCune down underneath to Scoyan. Back to McCune. McCune looks three. Drives inside. High post shot and scores. (41-32). Lance is now down by 9. Havemeyer with it. 11:20 left to play. Havemeyer out to Sito. To Kern. To Lau. Steps back, passes to Havemeyer. Havemeyer in the corner to Rutz. Rutz three, travel is called. Thorne comes in for Scoyan. Hine comes in for Kern. Pass comes into Spare. Spare goes inside. Passes back out to Spare. That's a travel. Rutz will get it into Sito. Back to Rutz, then to Lau. Down to Havemeyer in the corner. Havemeyer driving baseline, goes up with it, and scores. Thorne with it, goes down to the corner to Spare. Spare underneath to Pank. Pank goes up with it, misses, rebounded by Hine. Hine to Rutz. Back to Hine. To Sito, almost losing it there. Gets it out to Lau. Lau drives inside, then hands it off to Rutz. Rutz three. Rutz hits a three. Going to pass in, he finds Spare. Lance is down by 4, 41-37, 9:40 left to play. Thorne drives baseline, then comes across to Spare. Spare going up with it, scores, and a foul is called. Williams comes in for Sito. Foul was on Sito. This is his first personal, team's fourth. Spare misses, rebounded by Bailey, who put it up and in. Gets into Williams to Lau. To Williams. To Lau. Drives inside. And the foul is called before the shot. That was called on Lazowski. First personal, team second of the half. Sinsella and Pank come in. Rutz to pass in, he'll find Lau. Looks three, then drives baseline, goes up with it. Blocked, rebounded by Hine. Hine goes up with a shot and scores. Thorne with it. Looking to go underneath, nothing there. Takes a three, air balls. And a foul, I believe, will be called on Bailey. Second personal, team's third. Rutz to pass in, gets it into Williams. Williams across to Lau. Lau to Havemeyer. Havemeyer across to Hine. Hine drives inside, stops short, comes out to Lau. Looks three, does not take it. Dribbles in, dribbles back out, and passes to Williams, and a foul is called on Lazowski. Second personal, team's fourth. 45-39. Lancers down by 6, 8:30 left to play in the last half. McCune and Scoyen come in. For Whitehall. Rutz to pass the ball in for the Lancers. Rutz getting it into Hine. Hine back to Rutz. Rutz out to Williams. To Havemeyer. Gets a screen. To Lau. Down to Rutz. To Lau. Lau goes underneath, takes a step back and shoots. Misses long. Rebounded there by Thorne. Thorne goes underneath to Scoyen. Scoyen out to Pank. Gets blocked. Thorne will lay it up and in though. Lau with it. Down in the corner to Williams. Williams out to Havemeyer, to Lau. To Rutz driving inside, lays it up and scores. Down in the corner to McCune. McCune drives baseline. Travel, maybe. Foul is called on Rutz. Second personal, team's fifth. McCune shooting 2. Makes the first. Bailey and Pank come in for Whitehall. And Sullivan comes in for the Lancers. McCune shooting 1 more. He'll make that as well. Rutz into Lau. Lau ahead to Havemeyer. To Rutz. Rutz 3. Hits it. Pass comes into Sensala. Sensala down to Lazowski. Goes underneath. And the foul is called on Havemeyer. Second personal, team 6. Sit-a-win for Havemeyer. Pass comes into McCune. Drives inside, passes to Scoyen. Ball gets tipped out. Pass in the corner to McCune. McCune 3. No good. Rebounded by Lau. And the foul is called on McCune. First personal, team's 5th. Soto gets it into Lau. Out to Sito. Passes out to Hine. Hine 3. No good. Rebounds too long. Rebounded by Sullivan. And out it falls. And it'll be Whitehall's ball. Pass comes into Sensala, back to McCune. Back to Sensala. 6:11 left to play. McCune goes inside to Pank. Misses his shot. And ball falls out on the Lancers. Sito in for Lau. Bailey to pass in. He'll get into Sensala. Goes underneath to Skoyan, back out to Sensala. Skoyan again. Lays it up and scores, as well as fouled. Foul is again called on Sito. Second personal, team 7. Skoyan misses, rebounded by Bailey. Puts it up, misses. And another foul is called. On Sullivan. Pank misses, rebounded by Skoyan, who will put it in. Sito with it. Pass comes down to Hine. To Sito. Timeout call by the Lancers. 53-44. Lancers down by 9, 5:11 left to play. Hine to pass the ball in for the Lancers. Get it into Lau. Down to Sito. Sito to Hine. Back across to Sito. To Roots. It goes inside, then pass out to Sito. Sito fakes a 3, drives inside, goes up with it. Misses the shot, but is fouled by Skoyan. First personal, team 6. Sito shooting 2. 4:51 left to play in the last half. Sito misses his first. Misses the second as well, rebounded by Skoyan. Bailey with it. Comes across to Sensala. Goes underneath to Skoyan. Skoyan to Pank. And another foul is called. This time on Roots. Third personal. Team's 9th. Misses his first. Avmeyer in for Sullivan. And we'll make that one 54-44. Lancers down by 10, 4:36 left to play. Lau with it for the Lancers. Lau across to Halfmeyer. To Lau. Underneath to Roots. Roots lays it up, misses. Rebounded by Bailey. Sinsala underneath. Comes out to Sinsala. Goes up with it. Misses his shot. Rebounded by Skoyan. Pass out to Bailey. Bailey, 3. Misses that. Rebounded this time by McCune. Goes underneath, and a travel is called. Kern in for Cito. 54-44. Lancers down by 10, 4:01 left to play in the last half. Roots gets it into Halfmeyer. Roots down to Lau. To Roots. Gets a screen. To Lau. Lau, 3. Tipped away. And a foul will be called on Hine. The second personal team's 10th, and Scoring will be shooting it to double bonus. Makes his first. And makes his second. 56-44. Lancers now down by 12 with 3:30 left to play. Lau with it for the Lancers. Now comes to Kern. Kern to Hine. Hine goes inside, lays it up and in. Skip past to Skoyan. To Lazowski. To McCune. And then goes to Pank. To McCune again. Fadeaway shot. Misses long. Rebounded by Hine. To Lau. Underneath to Kern. Goes off the backboard and comes out to McCune. Then to Thorne. 2:46 left to play. Lancers still down by 10, 56-46. Pass then comes out to McCune. And hands it off to Lazowski. Lazowski underneath. Pank misses the shot, rebounded by Hine. Hine out to Lau, who take it the other way for the Lancers. Lau to Havemeyer. Lau on the corner to Hine. Hine, 3. Misses off the front of the rim, rebounded by Thorne. Thorne across to McCune. And then passes off to Thorne. Thorne drives inside, then hands it off to Skoyan. Out to Lazowski. To McCune again. Then skip pass across to Skoyan. Then down to Lazowski. McCune again. Sorry, Thorne. Back to McCune. And a foul is called. on Kern. First personal, team's 10th. McKean to make that. Bailey and Sala come in, and Sullivan comes in for the Lancer side. Keen to make that one as well. 58-46, Lancers down by 12 with a minute and 11 seconds left to play. Havmeyer to Rutz 3. And a foul is called. On Rutz, 4th personal, team's 11th. Lancers down by 9 with 56 seconds. McKean shooting 2. Makes his first. And makes his second. Hine gets it into Lau. To Havmeyer, to Rutz 3. No good this time. To Lau, puts it in. Pass comes all the way down to Sensala. To Lazowski, and the foul is called on Havmeyer. 3rd personal, team's 12th. Lazowski shooting 2. Lancers down by 9, 34 seconds. Lazowski makes his first. Williams in for Lau. Lazowski shooting one more. He'll make that one as well. Hine gets it into Havmeyer. Havmeyer 3, no good. Rebounded by Bailey. Pass to McHugh. 20 seconds, 62-51, and that'll be it. Lancers lose by 11, 62-51, and that is the end of this match. Thank you all for coming out, and have a good rest of your night.